Everyone, it's gonna be episode 7. We're gonna be continuing on, trying to run backwards to reset the time back to, I think it was like the dawn or dusk. I can't quite remember exactly what time we were going for, but it was needing to be set because we were trying to run back here for a specific purpose. But while we're doing that, I think we can more or less deal with these extra enemies. And I can't really stop that guy, but we can get the 2-turn stop for the Rochevelle. Break that dude there, as well as get just a full party damage across. Probably start trying to take this guy up here. Him the buff and then be one of those because I know they're vulnerable to that slash. I think it must have been here that the nighttime could probably kind of help change. Across here, I saw that save symbol, so I wonder if it will I wonder if that means that those enemies are respawned by now then. If that's the case, then that's no good. We're trying to solve all these puzzles without getting too many respawned enemies. I don't mind grinding out levels, but I do want to make it less boring for everyone. It looks like there's nothing for that here. Would it be even farther back? Was there even a way to get back farther? I guess not for now. So unless it's just down below with the fishes, which I suppose we could check, because it wasn't down there. This is gonna be the long drawn out sections of it, trying to solve puzzles or just, am I getting this right? Because I don't want to make things too long if I don't need them to be. Because I want to make sure it's still like entertaining enough, or it's just not mindlessly doing the same things of They're not doing anything, nothing's happening. But we got all the fish there. I'm not seeing anything to interact with when it comes to this time of the day. So we're gonna go back to the time change thing and then change it to the other two and come back and check. And if not, I'll just continue moving forward. I'll probably move it back to nighttime because I do really enjoy the night look, and just continue moving forward. So it was at this one, but what about this one? Is that also just a... Oh! What is this then? Solar rain. I guess that's all. Guess that solved that. I guess I won't be going back. What is up here? I do not like how low my party is, so I'm just going to use Garl to heal himself, and then use Zale to just double heal himself while picking up these items here, and then I guess... Oh! Alright, I thought that was gonna be a battle. It got me. It got me. Alright. Well, I suppose it does kind of keep me healthier for moving forward. That dragon curled around the base is really, really nice. I like all the look it has, or at least like gigantic serpent-like dragon with this with the spikes and the colors that it has, with like that like hair for like the ears, kind of a beard ear look. I really like that. Stonemason's outpost. What are those mice? The Elder hasn't returned! Now Komod will kill us all. Run! Who are you? Have you come to save us? Of course. They're Solstice Warriors. Garl! It's true, no? We should help if we can. What's the matter? It's Malcolmud, the Earth Elemental Wizard. We're just a peaceful little outpost taking care of the mine's wind tunnels. It's our job. It is to keep them unobstructed so the wind can play the melody for the sleeper. Ah! But now Malcolmud has taken over the mines, so we can't go in anymore. And if the sleeper wakes... What's more, clog the tunnel powering the great elevator's windmill, so we can't even go to the brisk to ask for help. If this continues, Malcolmud's minions will start pouring out of the mines and... It's okay, we'll see what we can do. Anything else you can tell us? The Elder went in to try to stop him, but it's been so long. Where's the entrance? Just up there, top of the outpost. But Malcolmud is very powerful. We're going in. You stay safe, alright? One evil wizard going down. Oh, what luck! Thank you! Everyone, stop panicking! Solstice Warriors are here to solve everything! The Elder will return! Malcolmud won't kill us all! Yay! That's adorable. I'll let you get on with it then. There's still lots for me to learn here. Did she leave the cargo? She did. It didn't make an announcement though. Very interesting stuff. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to understand what's going on below it. Huh. It kind of looks a little bit like a... Not like a windmill, but something similar. Who is this? Gee, the water pump stopped functioning after Malcolm had clogged the wind tunnels. There's no more water in the well. I really want to take a bath. Will you and the mines to help? So much to learn here. The view dives into the horizon. I mean, all these areas are so gorgeous just to imagine being just standing and looking at all the scenery. I can't sleep since Malcolm took over the mines. I fear his minions might take the town at any moment. This whole Malcolm business is so annoying. I just want to get back to work. Why is everyone angry at Malcolm? I don't get it. Me too, kid. Me too. Well, it's like when you're a kid and everyone is like really mad and frustrated at everything going on, but you don't know what's going on because no one tells you anything. Welcome to Sleepy Mason. Would you like to rest in our geothermal room? Yeah, sure. Pretty sure this will give us maybe like a full heal. Hopefully. So let's talk to the party. I hope we can help the MOLEKIN. They seem so peaceful. Oh, they're moles, not mice. Fighting an evil wizard was totally on my bucket list. Let's rest. Okay, that did give us that full party heal, which is really nice. We'll just save over that then. Alright, continuing on. Since the Elder went in, the elevator hasn't returned. I suppose one would have to just jump in. Our party is really good at just flying into these mines. Oh, the irony. What's the matter? I need my tools to fix this busted door. Like in the back room, and I can't get through. The lever on the other side seems to work fine, though. Only there was another way to enter. Oh. An expertly crafted table. So I suppose I have to either drop down in there or find another way in. Everyone was running around just a moment ago. Grown-ups are weird. When I grow up, I want to work in the ground like my parents. But, see, that is one thing I've always really appreciated. Is like children with healthy like family dynamics. The children seem to, for the most part, want to be just like their parents. Are you really Solstice Warriors? That's so cool. Mom says we can't go out, but it's boring in here. There's nothing to do. I can't let my kids go outside with everything going on. It's too dangerous. Oh, is this the shop? Heading out? Have a look at my equipment and food. Yep, sell all these jewels. Alright, what do we got? So it looks like this is already worse than what I already have. We do get one piece of basic armor. Oh, wait, is that sell? That is selling. Wait a minute. I could have put basic armor on her the whole time. Man. Alright, let's look at buying something though. See, that's like a better stuff. Better garb. And some shards. Which I think I could get the shards, but I'm also not like super needing for them. Let's put that on her. And then let's keep all the equipment unless we get just more of it. I'll keep that for now. Yeah, we'll buy all these extra shards. I don't think I'll ever use them, just to keep the challenge running, more challenging run going. But so far I am enjoying what we have right now. Food, we could kind of sell all this. But we'll keep it for now. We have a decent amount of gold. Hot. Thank you, it's just hot. What is in here? I think that should be activatable. Maybe not right now, but I'll just have to keep it in mind. Maybe I'll get wind powers later, or a different character may be able to get wind powers to activate that. Can't go through there. What is this? Even with all the panic going on, my brother won't come out of his studio. All he does is paint all day long. This will be my best work ever. I mean, a mole being able to paint that? Pretty solid stuff. I think I already went in here, yes? No, I did not. Tunnels keep getting clogged. The wind will stop playing the melody through the mountain. If the sleeper wakes up, we are doomed. Found ancient MOLEKIN cloak. Gonna be a key item? Oh, I can give it to Teeks. Have to wait till they join our party again. Are you the Solstice Warriors, or I hope you defeat Malcolm? We're going through here, one little area at a time. There we go. Now we're behind here. Teal Amber Ore, Shiny Pearl. Open this up for him. Bam! Hey, good job, kid. Were my chests okay? Just kidding. It's the least I could offer for payment. Thanks for the help. He knew exactly I'd be yoinking his stuff. I love when games have little kind of quips like that. It always is funny to have characters kind of talk about what is essentially their stuff, and they knew that you'd take it more or less. Alright, security rules. Remember, no jumping down. Well, unfortunately, I've yet to find it anywhere with fall damage, so in we go. Are you the Elder? Why, yes, and you are. Solstice Warriors. We're here to confront Malcolm. My, how wonderful. I was simply trying to get away from the noise of all this panic when everyone started cheering as if we were going to fix the problem. As if... I can't read. I was simply trying to get away from the noise of all this panic when everyone started cheering as if I was going in to fix the problem. So now I'm stuck here, equally afraid to venture forth as I am to return to my people without a solution. Don't sweat it, Elder. We got you. I certainly hope so. In the wind tunnel mines. Can't even jump down from here either? Damn. Miner's break room. Alright. Let's get a save going. Alright. Let's see what we got. What is in here first? Oh, no enemy types. They are drill bats. But let's get rid of the ant bruiser that we know of. A triple attack. Okay. Two. There's that guy. hurl this dude to get some case of what is going on. So 21. I need to get better at breaking that first one. And we could just start throwing the moon ring. Because I don't really want to see the kind of timed attack like that. However, because of that, I don't really know what it is, but they are resistant to moon. And sun. Okay. But they're weak against the hammer. That is good to know. So, later on, in fights, on 3 eggs. So, Garl and Valerie have better damage against them. That is very good to know. Turn this back. I could go this way. These Mines music is so nice. And the effects of being behind this gem. Top tier. Just little things like that. I really enjoy it. Just brings a smile to my face, seeing different intricate little details thrown in. Just kind of going behind. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get back to him. Just give him more HP because I do want my healer to essentially be my health tank as well as mana. Because I think he'll be in our party more or less the whole time. Okay. So probably want to do a crescent arc. Yeah, let's do a crescent arc here. I meant to time that better, but it is what it is. That guy, he's back, but he'll attack in one turn, so let's get rid of it. Where do I go for that? So I jump up here, across. There's a chest just right over here that I saw. Teal amber ore. That means just more gold for us later on. Okay, that will require an item. I wonder if this area is going to be an area that I'm going to need to solve later, or just jump down into later. So, we'll just continue on. However, I do know that they're kind of a little weak right now, so I will nourish myself with that. What do we have in the corner there? A bush true. Okay. moon ring on that. Ow. So that's what their attack does. Damage. Not my favorite, but it's manageable. Let's sunball the bush crew. We're just gonna try to get rid of that thing. Nourish her. Just use a attack just like that. Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Not bad at all. All right. Oh, you brought power back. I suppose we'll be going then. The mines continue below. Please stop Malcolm mode. All right. That's one area I've completed. Let's continue moving forward. Let's look in this break room. What is he doing in here? Hey there, need something for the road? Yeah, I don't really need anything here. I can sell these gems though. And we could probably just rest to get some HP back. But let's get that another save and we'll do one more kind of run through before continuing to go down the mines. Because I want to see that area that kind of looked like a puzzle area. Now that we have power going through there. And we also didn't just jump across, which is just, I think, the faster way. See, like that, like the distortion going behind that is top notch. Okay. So, I'll just have to keep in mind we're looking for something here as well that could fit in there. So, we may have to come back. It's probably later on in the mines. But that's not too bad. Wind sound effects have always been one of my favorite things to listen to. Interesting. We could jump on top of those, but it does not look like we could push them yet. We'll probably will push them a bit later. So, I guess down we go. Already know we don't want this guy to be bringing more dudes. Let's do just a moon ring and start trying to get this guy out of here. He has 6. I know Nourish is 7, so we need at least 1 attack. Yeah, we're going to Nourish Zale. Then we just have Zale heal Garl. Ouch. Because now we can do the crescent art. There we go. And we leveled up off of that. Alright. I want to do... What do I want for her? I do 10, so give her essentially 75 HP, but do I really need her with 75 HP? Or I could also continue giving her mana points, so she could cast more abilities. Because I've been noticing I've been casting abilities on her quite a bit. Let's give her a tiny bit more attack. Magic attack. Because both of them do different kinds of physical attacks, so I'm going to do both of them physical attack too. Mr. Man here though, it's going to be health and MP almost all the time with him. Gale is, well, Garl, not Gale, Garl is probably always going to be getting health or MP if that's the option. Just because I think he'll be doing the most, I want him to be healing as much as possible if I can give him that option. But Zale, I know eventually I'm probably gonna want to get 1 or 2 characters, probably more directly in for magic. Essentially have how am I trying to put it? Like Garl is essentially my white mage right now, giving me the health and kind of like a off white mage, but more white mage than Zale. Like Zale is kind of my hitter as well as Valerie, and then Garl is mainly my healer for the most part when it comes to Nourish. So let's go through a little bit more and then I'll call it for this episode. What is in here? Big chest. Mistral bracelet. Press X to release burst of wind that can push blocks. I'm like an airbender now. Alright. Is that just in my key items? It is. I wonder if that can be accessed during battle too. that gets sent flying. Something's coming! Not having any HP is actually terrible. We're going to do Mending Light on the party here, just to give us a full HP. Or as full as we can, then roll this dude. Ow. We're just gonna, I think, heal himself. One more hit here. Now let's take all three and just start smacking him. Ah. Alright, I think we could get around that. I have to do my Crescent Arc. And then smack him with this. Yep. That's all three. Do I want to do a full heal right now? I don't think I will. I'll take one and just do a smack. Both of these and how about that? We didn't even defeat it, just ran away. I doubt it's the last time we'll see you of that one. Stay alert. Alright. So I got no experience from that battle. Man. Brutal stuff. And we're getting pushing puzzles. These kind of pushing puzzles are honestly not my favorite in games, even though, yes, I can understand how they're, I don't want to say they're simple, but they get the job done to have a puzzle and still challenge the player's ability to think. Mine's key. So that's going back when we are able to, and I think that's where we will put the thing. Look at everyone's HP. Everyone's HP looks decent as of right now. Take care of this dude. She'll fall over right now. Take care of that guy. Then we can get one attack going here. And then next turn, we can start healing. Actually, we could heal him with nourishment now. Let's focus on getting some attacks in with Veil. And it's time to... Yikes. Immediately I'll go for stopping this and calling its friends. Pull 2, and then hopefully take up his hand. Yep. get all our items here. Teal Emerald Ore. And having those drop downs instead of having to go through the ladder kind of animation each time is really nice. Even though I like all the animations that the game has, being able to just drop down and get through things a bit faster is fantastic. They're cheating! But immediately get rid of the ant from being able to call. What can we do? I guess let's hold that. Take the moon ring. Excuse me. Guess we'll try to get as much damage as possible through all the enemies. Maybe nourish her, just because it's going to be a pretty big attack coming through. Okay, this that is one that we could take care of right now. I want to make sure to get the 3 moon bounces on him. Oh no, we don't have enough. We do not have enough to stun him. Actually, we do. We do. Go with this one. Ow. Now, Gazelle should heal. My DPS. Get rid of that thing. We're going to take that and then use it to try to heal up her again. And another just smack both of them. Because I already know that I could try to mitigate some damage. That works a lot better, actually. Just doing an attack like this. Right on, right on. That is another one down. Where will this take me? Let's find out. 1 bone. Oh, okay, so now we could activate those things. We got moved back here. We can't go there yet. Alright, alright. like that. Gives us this block over here. So now we can climb up here. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Going through that was just gorgeous. Let's have Zale nourish her immediately, though. I'm curious. Then, do we have anything that could potentially hit all of them? We do. We're gonna do this here. Then let's start going to town on this guy here. Eventually start getting this guy out too. Be up next turn. Yes. All three do a big heal on Garl. That did not heal as much as I thought it would be. That was a little disappointing. That was quite disappointing, actually. Mushroom soup? However, he does have a heal before the next kind of drop-down area. I guess this would be a better area to use it. So we can nourish Zale with that one. And Zale does have 2 heals, so let's heal both of them. Glad I kind of did that. Let's do our moon ring on this guy. We do not want him. I have 2 turns still, so let's do Zale. Let's stop Ant from calling. Ow. And then Garl can attack this thing to break him to stop him from attacking. So we're solid there. That is a 1 turn though. So let's do a Solar Rain on him, maybe to drop his power a little bit. If it works a bit, we could then break this thing. That's perfect. Now we could start healing him. That's 3 suns. Take all of it and do an attack with it. That is very unlucky. That worked out a lot better than expected. all the sound effects for interacting with everything is also really gorgeous. Even though, yes, it sounds kind of a tiny bit stereotypical of just kind of sounds you'd expect, but I still like them nonetheless. Just the little warbles and kind of generic sounds of just woo, woo. It is just very, I guess, nostalgic for me, maybe? I don't know. It's just, I enjoy it for what it is. Just a lot of little small things that happen in games just are very fun for me to listen to. Let's save on number 5. And let's try to get through this area, and then we could call it after getting fully through it. How's my party looking? They're looking fairly decent. I like how Garl's almost at 100 HP, so it should be next level up. He should be Mr. 100. And I don't recall him having too much defenses besides the HP, so you may want to get his effective HP a bit more up. Because right now, yeah, he still has HP and it's still doing really good, just you want to get that up. This mine key in here. And see what we got with this puzzle. Man, that was easy. Okay, it does just move that out of the way. I think we could just drop down, yes? Yep. Cool. And what do we get from here? A trader's signet. A certain merchant. Alright, we are collecting everything as we're going along. We are collectors. This game reminds me so much of Bowser's Inside Story. Just the play style and the combat encounters being able to kind of negate damage with precise timings. Where Bowser's Inside Story is one of my favorite childhood memory games. I remember when I first played through it, I just would not interact with the combat encounters to the point where I got to the final boss when I was really, really young, and I could not actually beat it any longer because my character, it was Bowser, just did not have enough HP, and I just didn't deal enough damage. When I got to the final fight, you kind of got locked a little bit into essentially the... How can I describe it? You got locked essentially into that area, and you couldn't go back to power level back up, or to level into where you needed to be to survive. And I did not have enough health items either, so all I could do was essentially die repeatedly and repeatedly over and over again to the point I gave up. And then I think later when I got a little bit older, I came back to it and I played the game, you know, just normally, and it essentially led me to be just at the right level, maybe a little bit above where I needed to be able to beat that end boss. But it was just a fun story. Anyways, back to our game here. You broke into my fort? Are you Malcolm? Why did you hurt my pet?
It's not fair. Rocky can't know that you're just playing if I'm not there with her.
Playing? You're terrorizing the town.
It's just to play, but no one is strong enough. No one ever understands.
Did no one teach you about your powers? Magic is not a toy, Malcolm.
So you have come to break me too. I got nothing to tell you. You hurt Rocky. Get out of my fort.
Alright. So, we're just gonna do Moonring. That's actually not what we're doing. We're doing Crescent Arc on Rocky. Shovel Knight. That did 38 damage. Wow. Okay, stun that dude there. Start just working on the salamander because I know it could essentially eat my characters. I want to say one. Ow. Good. Nourish himself while we have the time. And then pick one and heal her. Start attacking the salamander. Is 3 ready? Take 2 and attack salamander. I don't have enough time to actually do any of that. Or nourish myself while I have the chance. Yikes. $30. Ouch. Yeah, we're on Power Moonring here. I don't have enough to nourish right now. Oh, this is phase 2. Okay. That's not good. Go, bro. Okay. Pull both of them and just do another. Back like this. I'll wait until... Actually, no, I can just do a Solstice Strike. That is a full team attack. Okay. Hold that. Heal himself. That comes out a lot faster than I think it does. hurl him. Figure out what actually hurts him. Alright. Some moon. Ooh, this is a hard one. I want to heal her as much as possible. Take all three. Attacking like this. I'm genuinely surprised that I got that. Now we're gonna have to figure out what this thing is. There's a slash. Back up. Oh! We got him.
Whew. You are very strong. Did people berate you too when you were kids?
Listen, Malcolm, you just happen to be born with special powers. It's a shame no one was able to guide you through that.
Guide me? Everyone just makes fun because I'm not the same. They say, Malcolm can't dig.
Well, have you given it a try?
It's too boring. I can't do it like everyone else. Everyone likes it, but not me. Everything was made only for others. And when I try to say, Malcolm is not good, so I give up and they say, Malcolm is lazy. I really try, but I don't understand. So I make a fort and show them.
It's okay, Malcolm Bud. You don't have to do like everyone else.
Garl's right.
Normal doesn't have to be your thing, you know? You're pretty good with earth magic, aren't you?
Yes, I love doing magic with earth and rocks. But everyone says I must not do it.
They just don't understand yet. I'm sure you could really help them if you wanted. Don't you want to try and do good instead?
They will only make fun because I'm bad with digging.
Nah. They just need to see what you can really do.
I don't want to show.
It's okay, buddy. Take the time you need.
I can stay in the fort?
I mean, it's yours, isn't it? Right, guys? Totally.
Yeah,
Plus your fort is pretty cool.
I like you.
Well, then, can you do us a favor and agree to stop creating monsters?
Rocky is not a monster.
Of course not. Look at her.
You understand? Okay, maybe I'll do good if something big need my magic. For now, I will stay here with Rocky. Thank you, I like you.
Take care, Malcolm. Not bad, girl. Still no closer to finding a ship, though. Wraith Island. Let's check out on the villagers. Surely we can use the lift now. It's gonna teleport me up top. Looks like it. Oh! 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Time is ticking. Is everything on track with the preparations? We were ready for the eclipse. ready and excited too. I fear the psychic's hesitance might fester. We should get a final confirmation. I will go myself. 3. Make sure everything goes smoothly in my absence. The solstice warriors have returned! Has the threat been contained? Malcolm agreed to stop clogging the wind tunnels. We are safe! Hooray! You should have mentioned your role in this. Apologies, brave monk. We struggle indeed in giving proper bearings to one of his ilk. Well, you all better be more respectful in the future. Understood. You have our word and our thanks. Is there anything we can do to repay you? We're looking for a crew of adventurers who might help us sail to another island. Oh? In that case, you'll want to visit the port town of Brisk. Feel free to use the big lift to the south. You're the ones who fixed it, after all. A port town? That sounds promising. Got all sorts of people. You're bound to find what you're looking for. Oh, I can't wait. There might even be a tavern. Cool. I think I'll find a spot to save. Probably go back into the area here. I want to give her these things and hear some stories. New story unlocked. The Great Summoning. Let's hear about it. What few people know today is that Kunis Nupu had already been banished by the time the Great Summoning happened. The channeling had begun months prior, back when the lizard folk still had the upper hand. It was toward the end of the decades-long battle, after it became clear that the MOLEKIN mages would be the victors. On this night of nights, the air carried early cries of victory across the archipelago. Suddenly, the very sky tore open, and a great sky serpent emerged to wreak havoc. To this day, historians argue about the origins of the sky serpent. Some say it is a monster of pure evil, stolen from another plane of existence and forced to remain here. Others believe it came from above the clouds, a once friendly creature that had its mind corrupted by dark magic. But regardless of its origins, the sky serpent was set to change the world forever. Back in the time of the Ovates, the ritual of the elements could have been performed to control the sky serpent's mind. But alas, the Ovates were long gone. Earth magic being their only strength at hand, the MOLEKIN elementalists devised a plan to contain the threat. By carving intricate wind tunnels straight into Extol's mountain, they turned it into a giant musical instrument. Blowing through the mountain, the wind started playing a melody so pure, it forced the sky serpent into slumber. The magic was strong, and it is believed that the world would remain safe for generations. Or rather, for as long as the mountain played the melody true. For the greater good, the MOLEKIN gave up on their study of magic and established an outpost atop the mountain. Over generations, they became expert miners, living by a pledge to keep the wind tunnels operational. The brave MOLEKIN have toiled around the clock ever since, protecting the world one pickaxe strike at a time. Despite centuries of stability, stories say that the magic enchantment on the wind tunnels will eventually fade away. One can only hope that the Ovates will return before then. The end. That was pretty sick. It's not fair how people have been treating Malcolm. I'm glad we could help. Man is just doing push-ups. Feeling big strong. Alright, let's cook some food here. Going through all the cooking. Still don't know exactly when I'm gonna actually ever eat or use any of my items, even though I know they're really helpful. And we'll get a save here. Alright, but that should do it for this episode here. Hope you guys have enjoyed them and enjoying the playthrough along with me. I've been having a blast with this game here, especially this last episode. It's been so much fun to actually go through these wind tunnels, and that boss was very, very fun. I did not know if I was going to actually make it in the end, and I was getting a little like, ooh, this is getting kind of scary. Because, whew, as you saw, I only had a couple HP, and I don't know if I would have been able to damage block my way through that. But anyways, hope you guys join me for the next one. See you later.